Welcome to the 31st chapter. My name is Cheri. Today we are going to be doing a gluten-free, sugar-free biscuit recipe. So let's experiment together. This is 2 cups of my own flour blend. It's 1 cup of brown rice flour, 3/4 a cup of white rice flour, and 1/4 a cup of cornstarch. If you guys are concerned about nightshades, you notice that there's no potato starch in there. Most gluten-free flour blends have a potato starch in them, and so I choose to avoid using nightshades. So we're going to start with that for 2 cups. Here we have 4 teaspoons of baking powder. We have 2 teaspoons of xanthan gum. So you notice that if you buy gluten-free flour blends in the store, they contain xanthan gum in them. So since I'm not doing that, I need to add my own to be used as a binding agent. I have 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Mix this together. And then I'm putting about a tablespoon of honey. And a cup of butter. So you want to mix this together. You need to have it have the consistency of pea-size pieces. Once you mix your biscuit dough, you just set that aside, and then we're going to move on over here. So right here, we're going to have 3/4 of a cup of plain Greek yogurt. We're going to have 2 eggs, a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, and whisk it together. You'll want to add about 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And mix it in with your dry ingredients. After that, you'll blend this all together. And once it is all blended together, you set it aside. You want to make sure that you have completely eliminated all pockets of flour. Scrape that off the spoon. And we're going to let it sit covered. We're going to let it sit for about 30 minutes. So our biscuits have been sitting in the bowl for about 30 minutes at room temperature. And you're going to get your pan, your cookie sheet out. Either use a silicone mat that I'm using at the moment, or you can grease it. And then we're going to take a little bit of water, dip it in your hands so that your batter can actually come on a little smoother. So we're going to put our biscuits, and you're going to put all your biscuits on here. The shape of your biscuits are going to be just about a golf ball size. And the reason why I'm using the water is that it'll actually go on a little bit smoother than having a rough. So I can do this. I can grab my batter, it can be all rough. The water actually smooths it down. You'll want to fill up your pan, and we're going to be baking these at 450 degrees for about 15 minutes. Once your cookie sheet is all filled with your biscuits, you're going to place it in your oven for 15 minutes on 450 degrees. About halfway through, You'll want to switch your pan around so that you'll evenly brown the biscuits. So after the 15 minutes, you're going to have golden, gluten-free, sugar-free biscuits. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so that you know when I put out my weekly videos. Also, check out my channel for more homemaking, knowledge, and ideas. Thank you for joining me in my home today.